A rectangular pool is filled with 18 and 75 hundredths cubic meters of water. If the pool is 5 meters long and 2 and 5/10 meters wide, what is the depth of the pool? So thinking about this pool right over here, we're probably thinking about, we had a sandbox question too that was kind of similar, but thinking of a rectangular prism, and they basically give us the volume. So all we're really trying to determine then from here on out is the missing measurement, one of these missing measurement questions here if this is a swimming pool. So the volume for, or the area for the volume of a rectangular prism is that volume equals base times height. And remember, that's basically the same as volume equals length times width times height. So we can fill in what we have and then use that to work backwards and get our answer. So they already give us the volume. It is 18, to make it better, 8 and 75 hundredths equals the length. If the pool is 5 meters long times width 2.5 meters wide times depth can be the same as height, which is really what we're solving for. So now we just kind of work backwards. I can draw my line here, and on this side I can say what is 5 times 2.5. 2.5 times 5. A lot of multiplication with decimals here. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2 and I get 10, 11, 12, and I got to bring that back one place. So from here I have 12.5, fix that, 0.5 h, don't forget this h, and then 18.75 over here equals. So my last step, they're showing on this side multiplication. So the opposite is to divide by 12.5. So if I divide both sides by 12.5, I should get my answer. Cancels out here, and I just have h. And then I have 18.75 divided by 12.5. A couple things, just test taking strategies real quick, because I'll set this up. But if we say 18.75, and we're going to divide by 12.5, and I'm just thinking of 12 into 18. It's only going to go one time because 12 times 2 is 24, and I don't have that much with 18. So just looking at my answer choices, this is way too big. This won't work. The only one that's even close to working is probably F. So if you divide it out, I know from working this previously that you'll have to move the decimal here, move the decimal here, and when you divide it out, you do end up getting 0 there, 1.5. And the cool thing about this is you can check it, because you get 1.5. 1.5 should be the height right here. So if you multiply 5 times 2.5, which is 12.5, and you multiply that by 1.5, you will find that you get the answer 18.75, which is the answer right up here. So you can go back and check your work right there. So you could have even started and multiplied by all the answer choices. There are a couple of different ways to do this. But most important takeaway from this is to use kind of your elimination strategies while you're working, because that at least can help you get rid of some of these answers, especially this one and that one that didn't make any sense. And you could even find that that one didn't either. So a lot of assessment questions are like this, so make sure you're alert when you are answering them.